In this episode of Road to Networks, we are pressed for time because of the tides, and we have to film our marquee fight scene. Are we gonna be able to pull this off? Can Will take all of the shots and hits that I'm about to give him? We're gonna find out. Here we go, it's the fight scene.
A choice will have to be made, as fear will look you straight in the eyes like a death awaiting you. Knowing is not enough. You must do the work and replace those thoughts of fear in your mind and not let it consume you. Dig deep inside, draw a line in the sand and stand back up. Charge towards that fear and take it down. It will take everything you have, but in that moment, you will be free.
In the final fight scene, Jax realizes he has to finally turn around and stop running and face his demon, the Templar, head on. The only way you can find any kind of solace in life, any kind of happiness, you ever go after your passion or your dreams, you will have to face your fear. And for Jax, he's finally facing his fear. Now, from a filmmaker standpoint, how are we gonna film this on zero budget? No time. We had 1 hour or an hour to film this whole fight scene before the tide would go out and we wouldn't be able to get back to the boat. We shot this with 2 different camera angles and we shot it 3 different times. We had almost like a perpendicular line where one camera was coming this way, one was going this way. This fight sequence, we knew we wanted to actually be able to throw out some like laser beams. So it was fun having you like just lift up and beams will just come out of you and throw them.
That was epic, man. I felt it, you know? I love Avatar The Last Airbender, and so I was like, you know, like...
Just tapping into
lightning, or like Star Wars with Force lightning.
So here's the question. Did the spear hurt? Did it not hurt? What did you think about it?
We did 3 takes of the spear, okay? And all 3 were real hits, y'all. We were going at it, like, but we had rehearsed it. We had like pretty much planned out every single bit of what we were gonna do, and every single time it was replicated every single time.
One of the things that I realized in the scene is, obviously when you're filming any kind of special effects, you really need to take your time. We definitely rushed this. I know when I watch it, it's like we could have done this or that, but that's what I love the most about it is we learned. Now we know how to do the next shoot, especially if you're on a budget or don't have a budget like we did, and on a time crunch, you make things work. I'm glad the way that this scene turned out, because if you understood what we had and what we didn't have to make it happen, I mean, I'm surprised we even came out with what we did.